Wow, we're now looking at 50% chance of World War III erupting. What can you do to protect yourself and your family? Now, this doesn't just come from anybody. This is Ray Dalio, the owner and founder of the world's largest hedge fund, Bridgewater. This guy correctly predicted of the 2009 GFC market crash, right? He's really good at this. This is not some economist. This guy bets on the world events to make billions of dollars. This is an actual billionaire. He says there's a 50% chance of World War III erupting. Now, what assets could you buy or sell in order to protect yourself? Well, the first thing that happens when a major war breaks out, when we look at World War II or World War III, is that the governments get into war mode. They're going to buy weapons and ammunitions and all sorts of equipment. So that means the government's usually going to start printing a lot of money, which means usually then what protects value for the average household is gold, right? People go back to the basics, gold and silver. But also it depends on what kind of war we're in. Now, this particular war is very sensitive because it's happening in the Middle East. If you've been watching my last couple of videos, I've been warning that basically if Iran gets involved, it could cut off the access point to 1/3 of all oil that's coming out of the Middle East, to the world, right? That would spike oil prices. However, for now, Wall Street doesn't seem to be pricing in this possible massive spike in oil just yet. Wall Street seems to think that this is all going to resolve very quickly, which I think they're wrong. As I've been saying in my videos and even earlier in my Discord, that Wall Street is not pricing in, right, that Israel situation could get more serious, right? So I do think it'll be a very strong response from the Israelis to the Hamas attack. I think it's going to get a lot more serious, and Wall Street is not taking it seriously at the moment. And oil prices, gold prices, silver prices will bounce. And look what happened. Oil prices finally bounced up, right, from about $80 to about 87. But I think this is still too low because Iran could seriously get involved. And even 5 days before the war started, I predicted that gold would hit my support of 1820-25 area. So I do expect to bounce up from here for gold. And look at this, pinpoint accuracy. Gold bottomed at 1820 almost exactly, and now it's up at 1932. And then just as news of war broke out very early, right, almost in the first few hours, I said to my Discord that I am long silver here. I'm going long silver, right, for a short bounce. First target will be 23.15. And what happened? Of course, silver stages a big bounce, and now we're at 22.7, almost. So if the situation gets worse, right, if Iran, Syria, Hezbollah from Lebanon, some of those players get involved, which I think is more than likely, and I think Wall Street's not pricing in that danger yet, then therefore US stocks are going to get hit and go down, because then oil prices would spike more, and that would obviously just disrupt the US and world economy. So obviously shorts and puts, right, can be there to help hedge people's portfolios if they have a lot in those portfolios, right, in those stock portfolios. But also, what about weapon stocks, right? Stocks like NOC or like Lockheed Martin, right? There are a number of US weapons manufacturers that obviously always profit from war, right? Purely, not from a moralistic point of view, but purely from a profit point of view, some of those stocks are going to go up as well. Which US weapon stocks do I like the most and I'm buying right now? I'll share with you guys in my Discord. Follow me for more.